The Black Death was the second great natural disaster to strike Europe during the late Middle Ages, and is estimated to have killed 30 to 60% of the European population, as well as about one-third of the population of the Middle East. Welcome to Ultimate Decade Challenge, year 1348, the Black Plague episode. I wanted to mention in the beginning of the episode that it was filmed live, the first half of it filmed live. I decided to start this year with a stream, and some of you kept me company while I was rolling scary Black Plague rolls. So beginning of this episode is that stream edited down. Let's get into this scary year. So, I'm awfully nervous right now. Welcome to Ultimate Decade's live stream, I guess. Today we're going to roll our Black Plague rolls, and I just decided that I need company. I need someone to sit here, hold my hand, because I'm scared. Also, Happy New Year, everyone! I'm happy to meet you in 2026. We made it, somehow. It kind of all depends on this little boy. What's your name? Win. I didn't play this game 1 week, I forgot my main air name. It all depends on Win if we get to keep Raincourt last name and Daisy gone into labor. But I'm about to tell you some sad news that you may not like. I decided that we're not going to be pleading in events. I know, I have a feeling that pleading in events isn't fair, because if you plead, it's no longer 50-50 chance. We're going to be using pleading to Grim Reaper in birthdays and birthing rolls. That feels okay for me, but I'm iffy about events. Like, Plague's supposed to be rough. Daisy going to have baby. She's pregnant. I don't know where her pregnancy tummy went. They still living with Jasper. And Daisy gave birth to baby girl. Can choose name together. Idol Hawthorne. I'm just going to go with the first names that I saw. Second child of Daisy and Nicholas, and last child of Daisy and Nicholas. Nicholas is off to school. Nicholas is not off to school. I want to see Daisy. She's holding the wrong child, but it's fine. Let's roll. So for Daisy, she just gave birth. In order to survive giving birth, she needs to avoid numbers 1 and 10. And we're going to roll d20 for her. We're going to plead. Great start. And for baby, she needs to avoid numbers 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20. Let's roll and see. And baby dies too. Amazing start. That means that even if they survives, they only left with one child, Marshall, because they rolled 2 children. Okay, he's ready. He's ready for pleading. Nicholas, save your wife, please. It worked. Everybody is thinking about the Reaper. She's been revived. Suspiciously, every time any of my characters played, it worked. They watching memes. That was a lot. She just like her dad. She likes to take us through the roller coaster. Guys, what are we doing? We're showing memes to Grim Reaper. I forgot that I need to kill Idol. Unfortunately, we cannot plead for Idol. Babies do not get that option. I will be back like today with Black Plague rolls. I think now we're going to go to the main household and do what we all gathered here for. For every character, we're going to flip a coin, not roll, flip a coin. Let me pull up the coin. Heads means Sims dies, and tails means Sims survives. We want all of the tails, and no heads. Citric going to go first, because he's the oldest of our whole lineage. First Black Plague roll for Citric. And he survives. It's tails. Okay, Citric survives. That's great. Now Blanche. Flipping for Blanche, not rolling. It's tails. Blanche survives. I'm just going to do all of them in the row. Flipping for Noelle. And it's tails. Noelle survives too. Now very important family member. Win. I am scared because it's been 3 tails in the row. Flipping for Win. And here it is. Win dies. Let me roll for Aira, so we done with main household. I'm flipping for Aira. And tails. Only Win. Only Win died in this household. What is luck? What is this luck? What is luck of this family with boys? The person who wrote in the comments that boys in this family are cursed because none of them survived to be a teenager, you're right. We're going to kill Win and we're going to go to the Rosewood household because now Shion as the oldest daughter, she's now the heir, and her son, what is his name? I don't remember the name of her son. And her son, our new heir. Win is going to die by poison, I think, because poison gives him spots on their skin. Become free roaming ghost. I don't need playable ghost. Not even an animation. Harold, at least, who's taking pictures behind my ears? Harold at least got an animation for his death. Blanche now is afraid of death. Suffering adds to the drama. It's all for the lore. I had a feeling that this will happen. Just based on their luck. Sean also pregnant, by the way. It's not scary enough to lose Sean. We're also going to lose her baby if she dies right now. Right now we're going to be rolling for this household. Who do we start with? I guess Thomas. I usually go in the age order and Thomas is the oldest. We're flipping coin. We want tails. Tails good, heads bad. Flipping for Thomas. And Thomas dies. Sean. Technically, new matriarch. And it's head. So never mind about new matriarch. Now Rosewood children. What is your name, child? Arnold. I forgot your name. I'm so sorry. Arnold Rosewood, their oldest child. Flipping for Arnold. And it's heads. This whole family going to be wiped out. And their youngest child, Niall Rosewood. Let's flip for Niall. I'm like scared. Tails. Niall Rosewood is only surviving member of this family. I'm not counting grandparents. They exist for the story. Now we're going into Hawthorne household and we're going to roll for Nicholas, Daisy, and their only surviving child, Marshall. I'm not going to roll for Jasper and Wook because I don't see point in that, because if they die, nothing is stopping me from just making another bachelors for girls, or adding or choosing another bachelor. He's still sad from the baby, and I'm about to bring even more sadness into their house. Starting with Nicholas. Tails is good, heads is bad. We want tails. Let's flip. And Nicholas dies. Now flipping for Daisy. And Daisy dies. And let's flip for Marshall, their only child. And tails. Marshall survives. I feel like we had the worst possible outcome. I mean, the worst would be probably if everybody died. True, Daisy died twice in a day. She still has a positive moodlet from being spared. Not this time. So she will be the only one from everybody who's died to get a proper gravestone. Yeah, I'm not leaving Marshall with Jasper, no. At least two potential male heirs live. They're just infants and they lost both of their parents. Maybe they can become good friends, like bond over that tragedy. The main household be collecting orphans like Pokemons. Immediately talking to Jasper. I'm going to give a grave to you moving in the main household, so we now have two infants. Why Citric wasn't wearing clothes in the thumbnail? All the children who died during the plague have never experienced summer or fall, by the way. Why are you swimming? Citric, people are dying. I would not be surprised if Citric went mad by this point in his life. You wanted a child, Citric. New children just dropped. Right in front of your doorstep. Put on your clothes. Noel has 2 days until he ages up into a toddler, and Marshall has 1 day. But we do need infant cribs. I mean, one of you can sleep on the floor, honestly. Final plague death count. Again, thank you, Sydney, for keeping score. 5 survived, 6 dead. 8 if we count in Rosewood parents. Almost 50-50. Daisy would like to come over, okay? And Jasper is inviting Noel to motive trials, wherever. I don't even know what to do with myself now. Ghost of Daisy is coming over. Now we somehow supposed to live our regular life. I want to put at least one of these children in the crib, Noel to bed, and Marshall can crawl his way in this room. She came to check her son out. Can someone please put Noel in the crib? I told Citric to do that 3 times already. Noel is over, and Shion is here. Did you went through the house to use a door? Her ghost is pregnant. That's so scary and sad. She also kind of forever stuck pregnant as a ghost. I don't know how I feel about that. She brought us a gift. Would you believe me, Stallion? What did you give her? A horse. Like a horse sculpture. I guess Shion loves her little weird trinkets even in death. There is no pregnancy category in the MCC mod, and I stop making me sad and hugging your sisters. And I don't know how to get rid of this pregnancy. What, Noel? Citric, why are you staring at him? How many times I've told you to put him to bed? It's taking an infant. Now you're lifting up infant. Are you feeding him? No, you're changing his diaper. No, you're not changing his diaper, you're putting him down. You see now why I'm worrying about if playing on streams will be interesting enough? Because it's a lot of this. Okay, finally. He's being fed. And someone needs to feed Marshall. Marshall is very hungry. Don't die from starvation. I kinda need you alive. Both of you. Daisy, please feed Marshall. Not Daisy. You're not Daisy. You look a lot like Daisy. It's time to wash children. He's already on it. Noel will be sleeping on the floor, but only for 1 day, because then Marshall will age up to a toddler. Also, Citric, I need you to fix this. Noel, I know you can sleep on the floor. You'll be fine. Maybe not directly in the middle of the puddle, but on the floor. It's also 2 a.m. No one is sleeping. That's just great. And no one made any food. This has been a difficult day for this family. Can we make something? Win didn't survive 1 day until his teenage birthday. Tomorrow Marshall's birthday. Technically today. It's Thursday. If we want, we can age up Marshall. I need a free infant crib. So Marshall is aging up into a toddler. I hope you all not tired of roles, because it's more to come. For aging up from infant to toddler, we're rolling d20, and Marshall needs to avoid numbers 2, 8, and 16. Dice, please. We had enough tragedy. I guess we're rolling. It's 19. It's a good number. He survives. Marshall survives. He's going to be a toddler for 18 in-game days. On day 212, he will have his child birthday. Citric is holding him, so Citric can age him up. And Marshall got a gift from Daisy. His toddler trait will be independent, my favorite. The best toddler trait. Daisy and Nicholas, both of his parents sent him a gift. And also Win, who looks like he's alive. And also Shion. So Marshall got 3 gifts, all from dead people. Peter, elderly Peter. This is like 4th person you want to go on a date with, and keep asking Citric about it. I'm sorry, but you should think for yourself. Shion gone into labor? Where? Okay? If I click OK, she'll just give birth on her own without my assistance. If I click cancel, I can go and assist her. But I don't know where to go. Where is she? She can live with her ghost child in ghost room, and we don't have to even know them. Is it going to be ghost? It's going to be human, right? I'm going to click OK. And Citric completed his aspiration because he now has 4 grandchildren. This is so stupid. Citric present helps family members build skills faster. I'm so happy for you, Citric, that you completed your aspiration. I also don't think that anyone slept this night. Now we're going to look at family tree because I did it wrong first time. And her child is in fact human. Tiago Rosewood. Tiago. I kind of love that name. It is nice name. What do you do with Tiago? I don't know. He's born after his mother died. I'm not in full edit mode. I don't know. I didn't manage to type that shit correctly. Apparently, it was too many distractions. I guess we could roll for Tiago all of his plague roll and birthday roll. And if he survives, he would be just another grandchild adopted by Citric. Okay, I'm going to ask you, what do we want to keep Tiago? I think we should do all the rolls. I kinda love his name, so yes. Our first miracle child, Tiago. I see that everyone wants to keep Tiago. What do we need to roll for him? Let's start with his birthday roll. So we need to roll d20, and for him to avoid 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20. Okay, rolling Diego's birthday roll. Birth roll. And it's 20. Well, that didn't last that long. I would love to keep him, honestly. It would be good storyline. I'm going to add him to the timeline to commemorate the fact that he was ghost baby. Okay, let me dress Nicholas finally. Not Nicholas, you're not Nicholas, you're Marshall. Do I keep this hair or do I give him more hair? Rip if it was how it was meant to be, I guess. You were my favorite for those 5 minutes. I think Diego was everyone's favorite in the chat for those 5 minutes. Noel is very hungry. Stop everything, feed Noel. Noel, okay, I need you to live, not die from hunger on me. And our cow is dirty, and we didn't do anything around this farm. It's time for boring work. It's kinda nice to have toddler running around the farm again. Or we could try and marry Blanche, or we should just make her hang out with Wook. They don't even have romance, they barely have friendship. I think I'm just going to give her milk and eggs to sell to the vendors, and she will go and hang out with Wook. Don't sleep, he's tired. Nobody slept at night. This is Blanche's. I call him frenemy because they started as enemies and now friends. Wook, and he's a werewolf. She can complain to him that everyone in her family died from Black Plague. Maybe it will be a good point for him to want to leave this country because he saw people around him dying. And he like, I'm gonna go home in Moonwood Mill. I don't know if werewolves can catch human disease. And he like, to be flirted with? By who? Leave those elders. Why you have makeup on and glasses? Hold on. Remove all accessories. Remove all makeup. I need you to at least be friends. I don't know when I want them to get married. When they get married, they will move away to Moonwood Mill. Is it night? I actually never saw a night. This is a rare one for me. Most often I see ghost night and alien night. Can you go inside of the tavern and dance? Which one of you wants to be a bard? Okay, you random person. I need you to play lute. You level 10 at gardening? Who are you? Alex, I'm going to make you level 10 at loot because I want it to sound nice. We have like 1 night, oh no, 2 nights. I wanted to say we have night, but no knights showed up. Blanche and Luke a couple straight out of a fantasy novel in a good way. They deeply connected, growing closer from quality time, so they gained in positive sentiments. You switched seats. He came to sit next to her and she left. What if knights went down to his werewolf? I know, they would probably kill him. Although he would have to immediately run away and take Blanche hostage. And their story would turn into Beauty and the Beast story, but Beauty is actually evil as well as the Beast. Technically I can age up Noel because new day started, but I also want everyone to go to sleep because that's our problem now, that no one is sleeping in this house. Let's roll for Noel. I think we all just want to know if he lives or dies, and I want him to not be infant anymore. He's aging up into a toddler, he needs to avoid 2, 8, and 16. Rolling for Noel. D20. And it's 10. Noel can age up into a toddler, a boy Noel, a little Noel. Okay, Noel, wake up, you're going to be a toddler now. Please be independent too. That would be so helpful. And Noel also getting gifts from dead people. Let's roll his trait, and he's fussy. That's opposite of independence. My stream ended in my game and little apps that allows me to use my phone as a camera and mic crashing. So very abruptly ended. But I do want this episode to have full year of 1348 in it, so we're back to regular format, and I played through the 1 day that we lost and gave Noel his toddler makeover 1 more time. I added a couple more portraits to my game. I did Chorus and Citrix's couple portrait, and I put it on the same shelf as Eden and Edmund. I did display some other portraits on the walls, but I also try not to have too many of them because they're not really rich family. Them having portraits is not really accurate, it's mostly for us to see and be reminded and nostalgic about previous generations. I did little air portraits wall next to the fireplace. We have Edmund, obviously, at the very beginning, then Cora's portrait, and I also made Fion's portrait. She's technically matriarch of 3rd generation, and her son Niall now an heir of 4th generation. So Fion is matriarch of 3rd gen, we just didn't really experience it. And I also made some other portraits, but I kind of tried to hide them a little bit. This is Nail's bed, and next to his bed there is a couple portrait for Rosewood family. So for Rosewood I made one with just them and also one with their babies. I just couldn't choose. I also gave them nicer frames than, for example, Hawthorne's portrait. They have very simple frame, and this is going to be Marshall's bed, so they above his bed. You can't really tell on the portrait, but I pose them in front of the waterfall, kind of pay homage to the Nicholas's passion for fishing. And just in case something bad happens to Nail and Marshall will become our heir, I already prepared Daisy's portrait. Just in case, you never know. I decided that because I'm already doing it, I might as well make one extra. So those are portraits that I wanted to show you. I don't really like doing it, it's very tedious for me, but I really like having them. It's really nice to be able to look at the previous generations in the game. Oh, and today is May Day. Good, we're going to do a little bit of a May Day gameplay. So I'm going to just play through the rest 2 days of the year. I think it will be good for us to do more of a boring farm stuff. Everyone can grab food. I don't know who set the table, but thank you. Yeah, stop talking to toddlers, just go eat. They will figure everything out by themselves. I do want to celebrate May Day, and I think it would be really fun for Blanche to hang out with Hook somewhere on May Day, but maybe closer to the evening, because it feels more romantic to have fires in the evening. They could flirt a little, maybe finally start moving towards being a couple. Poor Marshall. He's so dirty. I'm going to send Nail clean him, give bath to Marshall. I just sent her to gather water, so we now actually have water for that. We're just standing here. Oh yes, and one fun thing now is that we have 2 Sims named Nail. I named them both Nail because they were in different households, and I thought that it will be fine, I won't confuse them. But now they're in the same household. So we have Nail Raincourt, daughter of Cora in Citric, and we have Nail Rosewood, grandchild of Cora in Citric. And now it is confusing. I think I just need to come up with nickname for one of them, like a No or L. I'm assuming we got more kids' toys in the mail. We got a dragon toy. Allow that for them. Another spoon. This is a lot of toys. Why are you hysterical, Citric? Just don't. Go and attend holiday ceremony with your daughters, and we pretend that grandchildren also going with him and not being sent to the daycare. Okay, everyone is back, everyone is happy that they completed holiday tradition. Nail, can you give eggs and milk to Blanche, and I'm going to go with Blanche to the vendors and sell it all. Do the same things that I tried to do on the stream, but I completely forgot. I said that, oh, we're going to go and sell milk and eggs to the vendors, and all we did is really unsuccessfully talk to Luke. Didn't sell anything. It all spoiled. Blanche is not responsible daughter. But today we're actually going to do this. And we need to keep our money above 5,000 because we will need to pay 5,000 simoleons dowry for Blanche. It's already 6 p.m. I think it's time to invite Hook and hang out together. We can stay at the tavern for a little bit, be complimented by Elise. I mean, Blanche is gorgeous, so it's not surprising that she gets complimented by everyone. I want her and Hook to play cards together. I hope it raises friendship level. And then we can go and hang out to different places. I like tavern, it's fun. Usually there's quite a few people here, but it also can be quite distracting. But first some cards. Oh no, she's stinky. Okay, I know that you have strong sense of smell. I'm sorry about that. Oh, come on. Why do you need to stand right here? Go downstairs. Literally no one goes to the 2nd floor in this tavern ever. And now you're here. And this woman also here. To share May Day excitement with Blanche. Blanche is attracting people, probably with her smell. I think he's also like, can we play? Are you going to talk? He gave up. Well, I said tavern can be distracting. I think we're just going to go to the used to be Hawthorne's house, now just Jasper's house, and just hang out around the fire there. I mostly want to do that because there is no other people there. Book managed to make this elderly man tense already. Great job. It's going to be just 2 of them. and Jasper. I would like to point out that I just terribly misclicked. I wanted to remove his makeup and somehow I clicked kill by vicious killer rabbit. Don't ask how. I'm going to fix it. Don't worry. Just pretend this is not happening. I think even this fox like, what the plead for book? Come on, Blanche, I know that you're scared of death. I'm going to revive him anyways, even if she fails, but... What do you want? Noelle, do a workout. I don't know what she's asking. And her plead worked. Again, suspiciously, every time I played in this game, it worked. All I wanted is to celebrate May Day. And then I misclicked. What? How is this revived? I feel like something glitched in my game really terribly after I done that. Add ghost to the household. And I'm just going to make you alive. Revive sim. Okay. He also now back to 0 days of his young adulthood. So he's now a little bit closer in age to Blanche. That's nice. All I wanted is to remove your accessories and makeup. Okay, delete this moodlet. Nothing happened. I want to cook something because she's hungry and she's trying to go grill plantains. Why you cannot make wine? No available counter space? What are you talking about? But you can make lemon and honey tea? Okay, forget it. Just chew on some grapes and go talk to Wook. That's all I wanted. I just realized that I added him into the family and I have werewolf in my family. I'm just going to move him in with Jasper until they married. That's where we quarantine all of our bachelors, apparently. I'm just going to let Blanche eat because she will not let me to do anything else if she's not perfectly happy and satisfied in all of the areas. Why are you two running here? Why are you not home? I told you both to go home. Citric, go home. Nail, can everyone but Blanche leave? Discuss fear of death with Book. That would be a good topic to chat about. Why are you uncomfortable? They gaining positive sentiments. It's perfect. Era, go home. Can we discuss being a werewolf? Book has to experience a transformation first. Can we think about May Day so they would for sure have successful holiday? Jasper just became good friends with Blanche after hearing her sing. Look at the birds. What? She's yelling at him. Okay. She just added a little bit of spice. Did you become flirty after she yelled at you? Oh, he's autonomous offering her rose, and then I chose to offer her a rose. We think like they already can do a first kiss. Wait, let's do it with fire actually going. Let's start fire again. I think it would be more romantic. Better, and also look better on screenshots. Perfect, in front of the fire. I'm making them romantic partners, so when time comes, he can propose. What? Hold on. Mess around in a bush? Guys, maybe you don't want to do that. Jasper just went there for different reasons. Oh dear. Oh well, each sister has her own way. We're just going to look at the fire. What? Intimately with Wook? Oh, is this something from the mod? I never seen this. Oh, they dancing. This would be so romantic if we wouldn't stand right next to the stinky bush. Are you guys kissing? I don't know from which mod this animation is coming from, but this is beautiful. Having some music to go with it would be nice. Wait, what is this? I will hoot a werewolf from, and I would do it again. Blanche, did you discover it in the process? Because you didn't knew before. He's just confident, very confident. Anyways, it's already morning. I think I'm just going to send Blanche home at 5 in the morning. So she's going to be very worried about that. And I'm going to move Wook out. I don't want to play as him for now. But that was fun night. Really fun. We have quite a bit of butter, so we can go to the marketplace and sell that along with honey. I think this would be a good plan. We do need money. What do you mean you can't collect honey from there? If I move it forward? You cannot. Okay, now you can. I had to move it pretty far from the tree. Blanche went to nap. You can go properly sleep, girl. You had very eventful night. Era found something next to the Sophie statue. What is it? Oh, don't make mess, please. Again fossil. Fossilized sea monster. Terrifying. According to tradition, you must leave something in return. Let's hide the mushroom. Okay, now when we have all our things that we need for selling, Nail going to go to the marketplace, and we could take Aira with us. I think it would be nice to spend some time with Aira. I feel like she's a very overlooked child. Which table? Let's do this one. Oh, she's hungry. I didn't thought about taking food with us. You can snack on some apples. Other vendors are arriving, selling some juices. Wait, Wook is a vendor. Hello. He also selling juices. Aira just sitting on a swing, eating apples. She has cross-stitching, not knitting basket in her pocket, so if we want, we could make her knit. She just mostly wants to play on a swing. The ratio of futuristic Sims to properly dressed Sims is disappointing. I'm fighting losing battle against Citric. Why you came here? Against Sims randomly generated townies. Citric. I didn't took him here. He just came. He left toddlers with Blanche. Chat with Genesis. Oh, I remember Genesis. Citric has positive sentiment with her. Noelle is like, Dad, I'm fine. You don't have to be here. But she feels happy from parental guidance. Okay. I do like Citric's reward trait from his aspiration. Maybe we'll also put a couple of jars of honey. Sale. You're just sitting with Aira. No, you're not going to grill anything. I can let Noelle grill mushrooms for us. Mushrooms from her inventory. And Citric can tend the table. Receive Fintric favor. Somebody giving Noelle a gift. And people making more food. And we've been given a pie. I'm just going to put it here in case somebody wants a pie. What did you just do? Witness inappropriate behavior. Pie became spoiled and he swiped it. And now everyone is shocked. I'm curious now. But also he ruined our pie that we wanted to share with other people. I want to know his traits. Are you mean? Okay, and I discovered that he's grouch. To be honest, I don't know what that trait does. Maybe I can control Wook and Wook can be mean to this guy for ruining our pie. Wook already considered part of the family. Why your fury isn't filling up? I mean, Wook already has interaction to fight Walter. Rampage? Wait, why? I just looked at his fury and it was empty. Is this because I chose to fight? Didn't really plan for this. Okay, I think only a couple people have been traumatized by this. Oh, he's fighting in the wolf form. Oh, dude, you're not going to get away with that. It's been too many witnesses. Suchik just tending the table. And people like, oh, it's fine. Just weird noises. Wait, you get beat up by a human? Look, this is embarrassing. The problem is that I cannot uncontrol him in this stage and he's running around. He's off somewhere. Okay, it's fine. See you. How we still didn't sort everything? Why is it so slow? Wook is back and he's transforming back into human. Why does it sound like Wink's transformation music? Yeah, I'm just going to send you on your way. Don't control Sim. I just came back to the home lodge and Wook is here. I guess Blanche can invite him in. He's visiting, I assume. He came here from the marketplace before Citric did. He's freaking out. But that's where I'm going to stop for this episode. This was interesting ending for sure. Wook revealed his true nature to some people in Hanford and I think rumors will spread really quick. Maybe him being right now at our house is kind of him seeking shelter. Being like, Blanche, we must run together. Maybe we could focus on them in the next episode quite a bit because next year won't have any birthdays or any major events. So we made it through a plague. Half of our family made it through a plague. We lost a lot. We lost Will, we lost Raincourt last name, we lost 2 eldest daughters. Their legacy does live on in their sons. So we're just now left to take care of younger Raincourt daughters and to wait until 4th gen heir becomes old enough. Next year of Ultimate Decades, year 1349, will be our 50th year of Ultimate Decades, because we technically started with year 0, year 1300. 50 years feels like a lot, but also we're still barely surviving as a legacy. Maybe uncertainty is part of the fun in the game. Not in real life. It feels like we should celebrate year 1350 in some way. I definitely plan on streaming, playing through year 1350 and just hanging out and chatting. I'm not intending for now to stream every year. Maybe pick those years where we have either a lot of birthdays and maybe weddings, stream events. That was definitely a good idea to stream Black Plague roles. But I guess like with everything regarding this channel, I am finding the right ways to do it while doing it. But that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave it a like, comment on it, and if you want to join us for this Ultimate Decades ride, consider subscribing to the channel. And I see you in the next one. Bye!